have not changed much. Cars, telephones, and the television are seen. But if they want higher education, the children in my village still have to go to the city. In 1944, I was 10 years old. My father wanted his sons to study and grow up to become government officials. He sent me and my brother Sri Ram to Hivra to pursue middle school. We left the village in 1944, as it proved forever. We came back, but only during the holidays. The town of Hivra was 25 kilometers away from Ooty. In those days, a very long distance.
Well. That was almost 65 years ago. A lot of things have happened. A lot of water has flown under the bridge. Now I'm in America. I have come back to visit this place, to see the changes and reflect on my life, how things have changed.
This was Ram's primary school in Hivra. The school has now shifted to a new building. This old building was his middle school. This is the new school building for which Ram has given a donation. This is the old house where I was born and where my mother died at the age of 34. She was suffering from malaria. I remember my mother was getting more and more ill. I wanted to do something for her. At that time, there was no doctor in the surrounding area of 50 kilometers. There was only an 80-year-old medicine man in the village named Kasulkar. I went to him. He told me there were 3 types of illnesses. He showed me how to palpate the radial pulse, how to diagnose an illness, and how to treat a person. I came running home. I said to my mother, "I will cure you." She smiled and told me to go to sleep. I woke up to sounds of people wailing loudly. My mother had passed away. I was mad at her, mad at the world, and mad at God. Perhaps all this had something to do with what I chose as my career. After school, I went to Nagpur, decided to become a doctor, and became one. I became a doctor, and I went to America for higher studies. I became a urologist and settled in Athens. In 1984, Atmaram got associated with the college in Umarkhed, India, now known as the Gopika Bai Sitaram Gawande College. For the last 25 years, he has patronized this college. He has provided for everything, from books to buildings, from computer labs to tennis courts. Atmaram's wife, Sushila, and both their children, Atul and Sumita, have lent a helping hand in this venture, along with scores of Ram's friends as well as Rotary International. In fact, in 1990, Ram adopted this college as his third child.
This was in year 1990. My children had gone to college and graduated, and this was like an empty nest syndrome for us. And we had seen our friend who had adopted a child. So I got the idea that maybe I could adopt a child and raise the child myself. So I came with the idea to my wife, and I asked her, Sushi, do you want to adopt a child? And she said, no, Ram, I had enough, and I have done enough of raising two children. So at that time, I looked at her and I said, is that okay to adopt this college as our third child? And she gave me the permission. So we are pleased and excited to announce that we have decided to adopt this college as our third child.
Ever since we have adopted GSG College as our third child, Ram and I think and talk about the college all the time.
In gratitude, the college was named after his mother, Gopika Bai. Under a Rotary Matching Grant project, in 1991, Ram has even brought water to this college from a distance of 2 kilometers. Since then, the name